I wouldn't say any Korea is bad, but I would say, like...
I think Mike Tyson would probably kill you if you punched
I think he would.
Still smells like it.
Zac Effron, president of the world.
I just realized that I'm going insane.
Oh, you're not taking a picture?
No, it's not a picture. It's episode 2.
It's episode 2? What?
9 Lives. Welcome
Just
back.
like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
Real quick and simple. You
I
sure you
got
didn't
you.
move this desk?
Hmm?
Sure you didn't move this desk?
I did not move the desk.
Feels a little far away.
I really
far away.
didn't.
Maybe I was like slouching last time.
Yeah, I definitely was slouching last time.
Okay, welcome back. Thank you guys for coming. If this is your second time, I'm glad you enjoyed the first time and you're back. If not, just your first time, you're going to love it. A couple of things to talk about. This past week was April 20th.
Okay.
Okay.
Check out the green environment.
And also Earth Day.
Okay.
All in 1 week.
Wow.
And also Bicycle Day.
Oh my God.
Maybe some people don't know what that is, but Bicycle Day also all in 1 week. Very good week in April.
Yeah,
If
very.
you're born in this week, it's probably good luck for
Very
you.
active week, I'd
Very
say.
green things. Yeah, so we had Earth Day. We have a 420, dude.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I always thought that was obnoxious when people would be like, "Oh, dude, it's 420, dude. We're gonna get so lit, dude."
Honestly, I agree.
Just because it's like, dude, I just like, if I smoke, it's because it helps ease my mind and, you know, helps with creativity and things like that. It's not just because I'm like, yeah, let's get wrecked, you know, like it's not like a thing like that, especially not for me. Maybe if I was like 15,
Yeah.
14, you know, back in the day being a bad kid, but so anymore, it's like whatever. There's like good deals at dispensaries and stuff in cities and things like that.
For 420.
Colorado, yeah, good
that's
deals
fire.
and stuff, so that's cool. But anything besides that, just like whatever, normal day. But anyways, you get to say it's here, you know.
Yeah. It's
Get to
420,
say it's
dude.
here, dude.
You get to say it, bro.
You made it to another one. And then Earth Day, which I'm not gonna lie, I wish our Jamie was here.
Yeah, for
because
real.
I don't know what day Earth Day was. I think it's actually also 420, or it's 421. I think.
I think
Don't
it
quote
is,
me.
yeah.
But so those just happened. That was pretty cool. I remember one time we had to pick up trash. Our whole school picked up trash along
I
the
think
river
I
for
did
Earth
that
Day,
too.
which was cool. I'm not saying it's a bad
Yeah.
thing. But that was one thing. That's not probably the only thing I've ever done for Earth Day. I can say is, you know, disrespectfully, I can say that.
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
probably do more for Earth Day. But so that's cool. And then last day of the week, Bicycle Day.
Bicycle Day.
A lot of people probably don't know what that is.
Yeah,
They might think to themselves,
That's me.
maybe that's the first time, you know, Dave Mira landed a triple backflip corkscrew.
Oh, okay.
You know, but that wouldn't be the first time Dave did that.
It won't be the first.
Actually, the first time was in 1985 at the Norwegian X Games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very specific.
That's so specific. You want to tell me about it?
Yeah, it was just all off the top. That's not
Oh,
no, I don't know if he's ever landed that trick. Dave Mir is the
Bro.
only BMXer I can think of real quick. But anyways, Bicycle Day, not because BMXing are crazy tricks or when the bicycle was invented, but
Okay.
if anyone knows me and you know me,
I know
as
you.
my brother,
Yeah.
I like believe in, like, you know, medicinal use of, you know, psychedelics, such as like there's things, you know, like tribes have been using for a long time, like
Yeah.
ayahuasca and things like that. And you know, they would call these people a psychonaut. You know, they believe in like spiritual growth through psychedelic or psychoactive discovery, I would say, through ventures of the spirit and things like that. So one of those things being Albert Hoffman in the year, I forget what the year is. I wish I knew the year right
It's
now.
2022.
No, not. Oh,
I'm just
where
kidding.
are we? Oh God, I don't know where we are. Albert Hoffman was a scientist, great scientist, and I think he was actually looking for a cure for polio, I believe, and he was doing things with ergot mold, which grows on rye, which is a type of wheat.
Okay.
You know, they make rye bread.
Yep.
And so then he's making these different kind of things, and then he's riding his bicycle home the one day, and he's like, what the heck? Starts feeling all types of funky, weird. He's like, oh gosh, what the heck's happening here? Come to find out, then, you know, the next day, like it lasts a couple hours. Next day, he goes back in the lab. He's like, what the heck was happened? He breaks down the synthesis that he created, and I believe it was 1946. Don't quote me. I really forget. Maybe it was 1945. Someone tell me I'm an idiot in the comments, but that's when, boom, he figured out. He's like, wow, I just created LSD.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so isn't that weird?
From mold.
From mold, from
Wow.
yeah. So this scientist is looking for something to better, help mankind medicinally. Discovers this crazy psychoactive that he then put his whole life towards, actually.
Wow.
Because he believed in it,
Oh, I
and
feel like I've heard
and
the
the
name.
things that he discovered through it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so there we go, big freaking week, in April,
Yeah,
big week.
For
So
real.
also this week,
Mm-hmm.
crazy story.
Tell me.
They sentenced Mac Miller's dealer to 11 years.
11 years?
Yeah.
Crazy. 11 years is crazy.
Yeah, the pills that he
So long.
sold to Mac Miller's friend, who then would get him for Mac,
Yeah.
were laced with fentanyl, and that was like what did him in, the overdose of that. And I believe cocaine as well was in the autopsy report.
Wow.
Even crazier, what a small world and coincidence. That dude, I knew him as Mike Reeves.
Mike Reeves.
He was from Lake Havasu, where I lived for about
Really?
2 years.
Mac Miller's dealer.
Yeah,
Wow.
from Lake Havasu, where I lived for about 2 years before, like 2 years, maybe 4 years ago or something like that. When
Yeah.
I was being a bad kid. For people that don't know,
Bad boy.
I was a bad boy for a long time. I was dealing with like opiate addiction on and off for about 7 years, and throughout that time, like Havasu, I was dabbling with like Percocets and like same thing, pills like
Yeah.
oxys and freaking, dare I say, heroin, and I had actually met this dude a couple times, and I've got those same, I'm assuming same pills probably from him, because it was around the same time I found out about him. About Mac Miller dying on a construction site in Lake Havasu,
Yeah.
and like cried right there a little bit
Bro.
around a bunch of construction dudes, and they're like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "Dude, you don't understand, dude."
Yeah.
Because
That's
Mac Miller helped
that's
change my
actually
life,
crazy,
and like
bro.
the way you like
Like-
view some things, and like going for your dreams, and just really big inspiration towards my things. So I was like, "Damn, what a small world," you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
actually so crazy,
so
bro.
such a small world that literally like me and Mac were literally getting this shit from the same person,
Yeah,
like.
it's
Because this
literally-
dude would leave Lake Havasu. It takes only a couple hours to get to where Mac lived in the hills. It's like the lower part of the hills. And boom, So I'm just
Yeah.
like, wow.
That's literally so crazy.
That's
like,
what I fucking.
what kind of world do we live in, bro?
I know,
Like,
it's so weird.
It's hard to fathom, to be honest.
It's actually horrible, and that could have been me. That's
Yeah,
one of the
literally
things I
could've
think
been
about
you.
too. Because I'm like, dang, that could have been me, dead. So I'm
Yeah.
blessed to be here because it also took me losing 7 of my good friends to actually like come out of this fucking crazy addiction and shit. So if anyone's still out there struggling, we're here. I'm here for you, and you can do it. You can get better. You can do it. Just keep running. Keep going forward. I love you guys.
Every day.
But anyways, yeah. So I thought that was crazy.
That is.
And then he
fucking
finally got
gnarly.
sentenced, and then I read the story and was like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. Dude, holy crap! Have you ever been to a like amusement park and just been, you're like, oh my god, you feel like the seat is like sketchy, or like you're
Oh
just
my
gonna like
God,
fly right out of
bro.
it?
So
Dude,
many
so
times.
terrifying. Well, guess what?
What?
Today I just freaking read about something, dude. Dude, this is so horrible.
Really?
Yeah, Tyree, I'm pretty sure Samson. I think this happened like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Dude, he's 14-year-old in Orlando, Florida. He's visiting there from St. Louis, right? Visiting there, and he was. You probably seen it. The icon. It's called an icon free fall thing, right there in Orlando. It's like not part of Disney, but it's like part of like.
The ones that go up and then you just
It
free
goes
fall.
up, yeah, and it free falls down.
It's
Dude,
like a
he
circle.
flies out of it because, and falls to his death
Oh
because-
my God, bro.
because
Wow.
the employees or whoever was like working on the thing like rigged
Mhm.
it to let like because he was a heavy
Yeah.
set kid, so they rigged it to let it like have a more maximum capacity, but he was over the weight as well, is basically what I read about it. And yeah, it just
Why
and
would
he-
they let him on it
it's
then?
crazy. Yeah, I felt so
Dude.
bad. I mean,
Oh, that literally makes my
such a
heart
young
hurt,
kid.
bro.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, really, it makes my heart hurt
Sorry to bring that
so
up on you, but I
much.
just found out about that, and I was like, man,
Oh, fuck.
you know what I mean? Like, love to his family and to the
For
people that
real.
are affected by that. It's like horrible. I'm like,
prayers
oh my gosh, I
straight to
can't even
them.
believe it. Like,
Like, bro.
such a young heart trying to just have some fun, and
Yeah.
someone just
literally.
cut some ties. They should have told him. Sometimes like we've been in this situation, and sometimes like people who are over the weight capacity, it's for the safety, their
Yeah, it's for the
safety.
safety of the person. Yeah.
And it sucks, but hey man, I can't believe it. I was like, wow. So now they're looking into like if the employee or who
Mm.
rigged the machine is at fault, you know.
Yeah.
It's a thing going on right now. It's pretty
Wow.
crazy.
It's that's like unbelievable.
Yeah, I also then it made me start thinking about amusement parks, you know, which is like a weird thing. Amusement parks.
They are really
Think about
weird.
it.
Okay. I'm thinking about it.
You pay
Okay.
to basically be on the edge of death. Because you go to an amusement park and you want to be scared to death.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You're like
Yeah, you're looking
literally
for a
on
thrill.
this machine, like a thrill that's like the next best thrill from going like 0 to 110 on a, you know, the next best adrenaline rush is probably jumping out of an airplane. you
Yeah.
know? Like I don't even know.
Yeah, like airplanes. I mean, bro, roller coasters are crazy. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't control it. It's like you
Yeah.
can't. Like we try to do the straight face. That's so funny.
Bro,
we have some
literally
videos. We should
G-forces, bro.
do that of Lenny doing straight face on the. We'll be
On a roller
filming like
coaster?
rolling the roller coasters, and he'll just try and keep a straight face, not smiling, and I'm the
Bro.
G-forces are making his skin go back, and I'm like sitting next to him, just like dying from like
Bro,
watching
it's
him.
literally
Just
so funny, bro.
no emotion on a roller coaster is hilarious. It's the hardest thing to do. Like I dare anyone out there, please. Tag me in your videos you doing no emotion on a roller coaster this summer because it is so hard. It's much harder than you think.
It's so hard, especially upside down, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
and you can't help but crack a smile. Like there's
Yeah.
no way. Like it's so crazy.
Well, actually, no. I just challenge you to be able to hold your phone up the entire roller coaster.
Well,
bro.
don't challenge them to fucking hold their phones
Yeah,
on roller
okay.
coasters.
I don't advise it. I don't advise it, but I still
We
challenge.
do not challenge you to do anything
Yep,
that's against
don't challenge.
amusement park rules.
I don't challenge.
Okay, so anyways, also against the rules probably I would say.
Okay.
Punching people on airplanes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would say that's against the rules.
But yeah, but that's just what you would do if you had a heckler in your ear and you're the heavyweight champion of the world, wouldn't you?
Who would that be?
Mike Tyson, baby.
Punch a dude in the face on an airplane?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't hear about it?
No, I did.
A little
Just,
bit.
yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Punch him on the airplane because I like watch, I like read into it and stuff. I just be reading into these random things, and yeah, the dude was like behind him, like just talking this trash, and like I guess like there was, I didn't see a video of him throwing the beer bottle, but I guess like threw a beer bottle at him, like not like hard chuck, but
A
I think
bottle?
threw it at him. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And then Mike Tyson, he just like I saw the video of him just like pounding him, pop, 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 couple pounds, and then they both walked off. And I was gonna say, I was reading more, and they didn't even, the guy who like Mike Tyson punched him,
Yeah.
he didn't even press charges.
Oh,
Let's bring up a picture of the Schmucky Stein real quick.
there it is.
There it is. Okay, yeah, he looks like a German guy, I think, that just lost a like boxing match to Rocky. But yeah, he's bleeding off the side of his face.
Dude.
But yeah, and he didn't even press charges though. So,
Wow.
So props to that
he's a
asshole.
G.
Because yeah, like he's just like, I'm not gonna involve the cops, you know. I took a punch from Tyson.
Bro.
It was worth it. That's what I would feel like anyway.
Oh God.
Would you take a punch from Tyson?
That leads us to our question. Would I take a punch from Tyson?
It's my question, but yeah, would you take
I
a
know.
punch?
I understand it's your question. I was paraphrasing.
It's ours now.
It's our
That's
question.
what I do it.
No, but
Okay, would you?
yeah, I would. I don't even think I would need like to pay money. I think I'd just take a punch from Mike Tyson. Like if Mike Tyson was like, dude, do you want to get fucking punched right now? I'd be like, bring it, dude.
I think Mike Tyson would probably kill you if you punched
I
you.
think he would probably lay me flat. Like I'd probably.
You'd wake up, you'd be like, what year is it?
What's going on,
They're like, you'll never believe this.
bro?
I'm like, Zac Effron, president of the world.
So who's Zac Effron?
What did you just say?
No, I just know him because all the girls in like elementary school loved him. They were all addicted.
That's
to
why I
Zac.
only know him too.
Yeah,
I figured
literally.
he's someone that you would know.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know this, yeah, he's like really bad with knowing things.
I'm literally so bad. I'm so bad.
He's a young buck. Anyways, so yeah, they didn't press charges for it, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's actually
I would love to get punched by Mike Tyson. Mike, if you're watching this, actually, I would like to spar Mike Tyson on half strength. Mike, if you're watching this, half strength spar. Me and you, just I could probably go full because I think you have weight on me. You know, we could do the math. It probably weighs out. And you go half strength, I'll go full. We'll do a little sparring. 15 minutes, dude. Like I can't really put a price on it. It's hard to put a price on it. So hit me up. Hit up the email.
Dude, half strength simulated bar fight with Mike Tyson.
Dang.
Yeah.
Half strength VR bar fight.
No, I meant like in real life.
Oh,
though.
real life bar fight.
Yeah, dude.
How?
That's what I mean, simulated, dude. Mike comes up to you, he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So it's like you set up the set, like
Uh-huh.
where I was like, Mike, I really want you to beat my ass in this bar in front of everybody.
Just fucking murder me, Mike.
Yeah. Mike. Okay, we've been friends a long time.
Bro.
I never asked you for nothing. I never asked you for one thing. Have I, Mike? No, I haven't. Just come beat my ass in this bar. Like public
Throw me
bar.
through a fucking table, Mike.
Throw me through a table. I'm just like wondering like why, like what would bring you there, like the only thing I could think of is trying to impress like your ex-girlfriend or something. But then you have to like, but then let me pin you, Mike. Like you pin him. Someone do a 3 count.
Bro. And then you get the girl.
Yeah,
That's the end of the story, right there.
that'd be good. Mike would probably be cool with that. He seems like a good guy.
God.
Shout out to Mike
I fucking
Tyson,
love
man,
Mike
for
Tyson, bro.
showing an asshole what's up and still having a good day. I'm sure he went to have a great day.
I'm pretty sure he got. Well, actually, no. I was gonna say he like continued his flight, but he got kicked off of the
No,
flight.
he got kicked
Yeah.
off the flight at the LAX. I'm sure he got another flight
I'm sure he had a great day after that, though.
right away. Yeah.
Man, probably got a little shroomy, little alcohol in there.
He do be clowning around like that.
He do be.
Mike is a real guy.
He do be.
What's up with you though?
You
How do
see, you ask this question a lot, but there's never something up with me. There's never
Something seems
up.
really up with you, dude. Are you
Dude,
alright?
are you good, dude?
No, you're about to freaking be. School's about to cut out, dude.
Dude, yeah, summer's coming up. I'm hyped about that. I can't wait to get more into basketball stuff, more
Oh,
into just
yeah.
like filming content stuff. You know,
It's hard when it's
with
cold.
with warm weather comes good times, I believe.
Great responsibility.
Okay. Yeah, with warm weather comes great responsibility.
I actually just want to snowboard more.
Really?
Yeah.
You're in the urge to snowboard?
Yep. I've been
Damn.
watching some things. I want to go to Big Snow
Oh, I feel you.
in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't know if we already touched on that before. Maybe.
Can't remember.
Okay, well, it's the only indoor ski slope in the United States for people who don't know. It just happens to be in Dirty Jersey.
Dirty jerk.
It's really Dirty Jersey. It's really good if you want to go there and learn things because there's all different types of rails. So if you're really serious about, and we're pretty serious sometimes. So.
Cheers, boys.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of, we
Speaking
set up the
of.
background for you guys a little more. Mostly for me, I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
But I figured maybe you guys would like some of the aesthetics too, and pretty much what we did here is we just like inverted the room into the corner to just make our podcast background because we have like half the room as the studio. So
Yeah.
just took all that and just inverted it into a nice little background where we would usually record right here, and I love it. This is really fun, having a good time. Let me ask you this:
Ask me.
do you think that you could hold up 35 pounds with your fingertips like this?
Okay. Every finger. I have 5 fingers.
All you can do is hold it up, and wait, it's this long.
Is it a cylinder?
Oh,
like
it's a It's a garabold.
garbled. What?
It's a bar of gold.
Oh, a bar of gold?
Yeah. Pull it out of a hole, you get to keep it.
Wow, this is a weird question, but
Answer the question.
I think I could.
I don't
It's
think you could.
1 bar of gold.
Yeah, in Korea right now
Yeah.
at this hotel.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about it?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm like really interested though.
Korea Golden Bar Challenge. There's like a
What?
gold. There's a plexiglass thing.
Yeah.
And a hole like this, right? Just big enough to fit the bar gold out. The bar gold's like this big
Holy shit.
and like this big. And if you get it out, you get $100,000.
Holy fuck.
It weighs about 35 pounds, I believe. I have a video right here of someone doing it. I wanted to show you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he a
So we
skinny
can show
dude?
them too. We'll bring it up here so you guys can see it too. Oh, I watched a bunch of different videos and I looked into it because I was like, I might divert at least a couple years into just muscles to hold the bar, because
Oh,
that's how you have to
God.
do it, is get the bar straight long
Yeah.
ways and pull it out like this. You basically have to, I think, in my ideas here from what I've been watching,
Let it out.
you have to. No one be stealing my freaking techniques now. I'm telling you for the greater good. You flip it up real quick, and you gotta hold it there with your fingers. So I already really got good, really good finger
Grip
strength.
strength, yeah.
So you gotta, I think, really get that down pat. But flip it up and pull it out quick, right out the hole. You gotta use that momentum. And
You were
forward
analyzing
like
the video?
Oh yeah, and I heard about the one dude who won it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I went in deep. And I was like, okay, what do you gotta? Okay, so I'll just be here all day.
Literally, bro.
Just working this muscle. I just like my fingers have like freaking biceps.
Bro.
So I just go in there and just 2-finger it.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
Thank you. When
Just
can I do
walk
it
out.
again?
Wait, so there's a winner and then they just have it again? Like
No, that's what I'm saying. There's probably a rule where you can't win it twice in your life.
No, I'm not saying the same person. Like
No, yeah, it just goes on because
Really?
Yeah, look.
Wow.
See, he uses different technique. You gotta kind of bring it towards the glass. Some people are having it on the forearm, on top of the forearm.
Yeah.
I think that's the wrong technique. Brings it towards the glass,
Oh
lifts
my
it up. See,
God.
he's put it on top of his forearm.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the wrong technique. I think what you have to do is what I've seen other people do, where you have it down on the bottom, stand it up. Quick flick of the wrist. Oh, you gotta have good wrist strength. Quick flick of the wrist, hold it with your fingers, and pull at the same time.
Yeah.
And one of the rules is you can only use one hand. I see
One
people
hand.
keeping their one hand behind their back. I think you are not allowed to touch the like you can't hold the
glass.
glass because you could have more
Yeah.
leverage that way and things like that.
Okay.
Um,
Wow, that's
But-
interesting.
yeah, we should fly out to Korea and try.
For real. Whoa.
What? It's South Korea.
Is that like good?
Come on, dude.
I mean, I want to say any Korea is bad, but I was say, like, I'm not saying that, but like,
the PR rep comes in.
bro,
Yeah, no. North Korea is the Korea where they're under Kim Jong whatever doofus
Kim Jong
face.
Un.
Kim Jong doofus.
I don't.
And that's his real name, Kim Jong Doof.
I'm gonna quack that.
What?
I'm
He's
kidding.
working for Kim Jong. He's like, I must keep his secret safe. His name is not King Jong Doof. No. So yeah, no. South Korea I heard is pretty cool, a nice place. It's obviously separated from North Korea. Yeah, they have a thing there. It's called man, I shouldn't even bring it up because I can forget the name right now. It's called the Districts Parallel something. It's demilitarized zone.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
right there. That's where North and South Korea meet, and there's
Mhm.
always like 2 American soldiers there and two South Korean soldiers, and then
what
on the other
fuck?
side is the North Korean, and they just stand there, like watching each other and make sure no one escapes over the border
What?
on either side. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy as
Crazy,
hell.
dude. Crazy world
What?
we live in. Glad to be a part of it.
I guess so. Yeah.
But it's crazy. There's one more thing I wanted to say. Actually, 2 more.
Okay.
Check this out.
I'm checking.
You've seen this before.
I have seen that before.
Do you remember where we got it?
Do
Do you remember?
I do not.
Still smells like it. Trash can.
Trash can. Dumpster
We
diving.
dumpster dived and got this. Don't judge us, okay?
Don't do it.
Sometimes you can find cool things out of a dumpster. I suggest next time you're throwing away your trash to make sure
Make slower.
you don't find something cool.
Make something cool.
Make sure you don't throw it on something cool, because there's cool things in trash.
There
And,
really is.
We found a box and just a bunch of random stuff, and I thought to myself, this is gonna be an antique one day, man. This is a flip phone, right? With an antenna, right?
Antenna's
And if you notice, dude, it's missing something. And it ain't the touch screen. I'm gonna go show them real quick.
Give them a show.
What it's missing? I'll tell you. Camera.
Oh shit. Wait, bro, it's so crazy to see a phone that does not have a camera, dude. It's literally so crazy. Cuz literally every phone that I've ever seen since I've been existent has had a camera.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's literally so crazy.
That's the crazy thing. There's no camera on here, but what there is, big old 2 boombox speakers.
Okay, you could bump your tunes.
For God knows what reason. Like, I have a hard time believing that there's actually music that played off this. Like, it was probably just ringtones. So it'd just be like,
Just so loud. Yeah. Now answer the call.
Hello? No, Steve. No, you have the wrong. Yeah, no, you have the wrong number. All right, thanks. Yeah, that'd be sick. You put the antenna down,
Yeah.
stick it in your little
In your
Pocket.
pocket? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I thought you had one.
No, if I was in a business suit back in the day,
Okay.
because
Okay.
like, you know.
Yeah,
this would be high- this would be
businessmen
high class.
have business
Yeah,
phones.
yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
how it works.
I'll be on Wall Street. I'll pull this out. Really sorry.
Wall Street.
You had a text with this. Imagine. You ever had a
Dude.
text like that
I have not.
with the freaking
Oh, wait, I have.
keypads like this?
I have.
Probably once.
No, yeah, literally like twice.
Man, it was the devil. It was the devil. Also, I thought about this since we're on the topic. So I brought this today. I put it in the front here because I thought maybe I'd just like put cool things here sometimes. I'd talk about them. Before I get off the topic of old crazy things and how far we've came in technology is really crazy. Pagers.
Pagers.
At one point, people thought pagers were gonna be like, man, like I remember I brought a pager to school when I was little. I thought it was the coolest thing.
Really?
Well, it didn't even work. They took it from me.
What?
Because the only people that had pagers back then were drug dealers and doctors.
What?
And so obviously they didn't think I was doing drugs in 3rd grade. But
Yeah.
I think I was probably distracting people.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Look at my cool pager.
Oh,
It's on my
God.
hip. It doesn't even work. It just
Dude.
turns on. But pagers are so weird because they worked with like the person would just know the codes like for years. So you'd call their pager number.
Yeah.
Let's say like you're my brother. You have a pager. I have a pager. So you don't pick up your phone or the house phone. I hit up your pager with the number. And it says 111. You'd know that code means get home right now.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Or so we just have like a list of codes that we know. Like or where you at would be like 101.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then you'd like call or it'd send a number for you to call. You
Yeah.
know, like I could text a number for you to call to get a hold of me because like you had to rely on house phones and
Yeah.
message. You know, you'd go back and you check your voicemail. Like,
Dude.
so weird. And this brings me to my main topic that I wanted to say before I just spaced out and thought about how crazy pagers were.
Yeah. Bro, they are really crazy.
Yeah, no, for
That's
real. It's like
crazy.
in the same loop here. So broadband, you know,
broadband
internet?
Yeah.
yeah, like it came out and you weren't allowed to use phones at the same time, and also it just was.
Yeah, dude. Wait.
For what reason, dude? Like why?
Dude.
Like they like that's what internet required.
I don't.
To
Yeah,
start?
I don't
like,
even
get
know.
it.
Like it doesn't make
Someone
sense.
was like, no one's gonna believe anything's happening if we don't put a sound to this.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're gonna literally think their computers are doing nothing because it takes an hour to get on. You know, no, it literally took like probably 30 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes.
Broadband is
to get
crazy.
the internet on. Yeah, and then you'd get on, you'd be playing RuneScape,
Oh hell
and then
yeah.
your grandma would be like, "I need to use the phone. I'm killing the Under Dragon."
Bro,
It's not-
get the fuck out, Grandma! I'm playing RuneScape.
I love that. I love that because it's like the Under Dragon. It's Minecraft. It's so
Yeah.
funny. Everyone's like, "That's not fucking RuneScape."
And this dude doesn't even play Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't play Minecraft.
Lame nerd.
Fuck Minecraft.
Lame nerd.
Okay, so our next podcast, pretty excited for.
On God? At a
guys.
festival?
Yeah, a little camping music
Yeah.
festival that's near and dear to my heart. I've been going to this little festival. Well, I mean, when I've been on the East Coast, first time I went there was like 12 years ago, you know. So
Damn.
when I've been home, I usually try to hit this one. It's like
Homegrown fest.
my home base, you know,
Yeah.
and so it's really cool. My little fam's gonna be there. So yeah, Saturday next weekend we're gonna do another little podcast. This one will drop
Yeah.
that weekend, and
Bet.
then we'll be recording our next one, which is gonna be at the campsite.
At the
Saturday,
camping site.
Saturday early afternoon when we wake up, you know,
Yeah.
cook some breakfast, chill, just have a little podcast with what else craziness is going on in the world, and whatever else comes to our mind. Hopefully we get some random strangers that show up. If you're watching this and you're gonna be there, stop on by the campsite.
Stop on by.
Let's just chat. We got 4 mics? Well, 4 wireless mics. We're gonna be
Yeah.
recording right out the back of the Honda Element, right onto the campsite.
And we got
baby.
our own food, because we all got our own grill.
Oh yeah, I mean, flex the grill. No, I love that grill. Grill's like a funny thing to play.
Grill's so
And we got
fire.
our own food. And we're Miss Independent.
That's definitely a weird flag.
It was so
And
funny.
we brought what we needed to survive.
And we packed accordingly. Like, dude, it's so funny. Okay, before we go, last thing, because I almost
Yeah.
forgot.
I was gonna remind
Have you been? Because you can see it. I can't.
I've been
see
eyeing
it.
you up.
Okay.
Like, I mean, whoa. Hey, yo, what?
What did
I've been eyeing it up.
What did he say? Okay, yeah. This right here, Mountain Dew Flaming
I'm so
Hot.
ready, bro.
I saw this and I immediately thought, okay, I guess I'm gonna try this with Q. TJ was trying to get me to open it all
Really?
weekend or all
Nope.
week. I was like, dude,
Not
no, I'm
happening.
gonna do it on the podcast. I
Oh,
think
God.
because I don't think I'm gonna drink the whole thing. And I wanted you to try it. I'm not gonna try it twice. Why would I
Yeah.
ever do that? So this will be fun to kill it out. You know, fire
Yeah,
podcast.
I really want to taste
Fire
it.
thirst.
Fire thirst.
Fire not quench. Like how does
What
it?
if this knocks all 9 lives off of us?
We just die.
We just literally
Mountain death.
now we're dead.
How do you like a drink?
There goes our
Like,
sponsorship.
I know. Sponsoring Mountain Dew. No, I'm just kidding. Can I give it a shot here? I don't want to
Alright,
waste
yeah, don't say anything.
people's time too much.
Alright.
Oh my god, he's gonna hate this. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually really not bad.
No, it's actually really good.
No, it gets a little spicy towards the end there, but I think it's probably will just make my stomach upset. Not to lie to you. 'Cause
No,
I'm like,
yeah.
you can hit the
Yeah,
spice
a
right
little
at the
spice
end.
in the like back of my throat.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
what it is. A little
Yeah.
spice in the back. It's almost like they added a little chili pepper.
It's good.
I want to drink it. It's very original though.
Oh yeah, I feel it in my stomach now.
Yeah,
Spicy
he's
stomach.
spicy stomach,
Spicy stomach.
acid stomach, not in the good way. All right. I think that'll do it. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is our second episode. We're excited to do this. We're getting some headway on our music here, getting our corrupt files back. So that's cool. New songs are on their way.
Yeah.
We got some videos coming out, some vlogs, and we're just gonna keep podcasting every weekend to keep the creativity and the vibe up. Having a good time. Did you start dancing in here?
I did. We're gonna start.
You can call me on my cell phone. Late night when you use
Song.
my love. I'm singing it. We don't need to use it.
Okay.
I know in my hotline bling. All right, ceremonial drum. Let's go. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I love you guys.
I just realized that I'm going insane. I'm shit face on the floor of the